Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're asking the question, if Thailand Pass goes, will insurance go too? And so just so everyone's aware, we've been discussing the kind of growing, building momentum that seems to be behind the notion of the quote-unquote Thailand Pass being placed in the dustbin, or at least placed, put aside or terminated for now. Hopefully we never see it again, but as of yet, it's still around, it's still a requirement. But a question that has been posed by many is, what about all these insurance requirements? And I started thinking about this. I've actually talked to a lot of folks, but I thought the Pattaya Mail, pattayamail.com, I thought there was an article in there where there was an excerpt that pretty succinctly kind of summed up what people are thinking on this. The article was titled, "Future Insurance Requirements for Foreigners Entering Thailand Still Muddled." Quoting directly, "The other macro issue for foreigners is medical insurance, which at present requires a minimum of $10,000 cover for COVID-related illness under the Thailand Pass bureaucracy as it stands. If Thailand Pass was abolished, would all foreigners become exempt from any kind of insurance? Actually, nobody knows." And I think that pretty well sums it up, at least at this stage of the game. Quoting further, "Last month, a spokesperson for the Thai cabinet said no decision had been taken to abolish medical insurance for international visitors, although it was no longer needed for Thais who were covered by the public health system," which that's a large number of Thais, especially Thais traveling internationally. Quoting further, "Foreigners, of course, are not so covered unless in possession of a work permit authorized by the Ministry of Labor." That's a tiny number. Right. So, yeah, to the question of insurance, it is a good question. As we've talked about, the OA retirement visa requires insurance associated with both obtaining and maintaining an OA retirement visa. As we've discussed, the O retirement visa does not necessarily require this. Meanwhile, other types of non-immigrant visas, like the O marriage visa or the B visa, although if you have a work permit, which most people now do on a B visa, you probably don't need insurance coverage. But for example, marriage visa holders, if you're entering Thailand, even on a Thai marriage visa, would you need insurance coverage moving forward after Thailand Pass? Very good question, remains to be seen. I would hope the answer to that question is no under the circumstances, but it is, well, we just can't say as of the time of this video. My opinion, let's worry about getting rid of Thailand Pass, and then we can worry about getting rid of everything else at the same time or shortly thereafter.